Beyond a curbside screen against traffic and noise, you can find Gail and Don Clow hanging out on their front yard treehouse deck. Many nights, the neighbors follow the front path to enjoy the balcony view to Don's garden, uninterrupted by passing cars.
It is so peaceful, and he's created just such a glorious environment, and we have a little cove in the Japanese area where our granddaughter loves to go, and she calls it her secret garden. And then in the waterfall area in the southwestern garden, two of my grandchildren love to go over and see the waterfall, and there's the first thing that they want to do when they come. So it's, it's just a delightful environment for adults and for children.
The front yard wasn't always like this.
We bought this in 1980? Yeah, 1980. The pittosporums were here, but very low, but pretty plain Jane type of just standard lawn.
And this was like ivy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
One plant at a time, Dawn exchanged its cookie-cutter facade for one that documents significant life impressions.
I'm not a landscaper. I'm basically a plant collector. And so what I built are these little rooms, and I try to display the plants in a good way, rather than just landscaping.
One room is the deck at the front door.
There was a smaller deck here, actually only about 3 feet wide, and finally, happily, it collapsed. And so we had to do something and built this one quite bigger. And it kind of just altered the whole viewing area.
As an extended living room, it alters their view from inside. Outside, as an upper story perch, its view connects two garden styles. One side was influenced by Don's time in Japan. He even saw how to give the old pittosporums a new profile.
The pittosporum actually came all the way over where you couldn't walk, and so I started cutting them back, and they had an interesting shape, and you could shape them like give it Japanese style.
Foremost, Don is a plant collector who designs for what works well in each spot, rather than a notion of what should be there.
I found some bromeliads, big specimen type bromeliads, very cheap. And that doesn't really fit into a Japanese garden, but that particular environment, that little niche over there by the waterfall is perfect for these plants. And so if you're a collector rather than a landscaper, you let that kind of be your guide.
The front sidewalk transitions the garden from Japanese to the southwest.
I don't, see any reason why you can't have a southwestern garden and a Japanese garden too. I like the Santa Fe area, the Taos area, so I got real interested. If I had my druthers, I'd have kind of a Santa Fe southwestern Mexican garden. The Southwestern Garden is based upon a book called Stones for a Borrow, which has to do with tradition where when someone has died, to put a stone in remembrance. And so the garden is made up of stones from our neighbor of 20 years who also had a house in Colorado where we would go, and I would collect stones. And there's also stones from a place in New Mexico that we went years and years ago. I went nuts one summer and picked up all these stones. I had 2 flats on the way home. We had so many stones. So anyhow, I got the idea of using these stones as a remembrance to these people. And so all these stones are placed there, and so it forces us to force us, but we think about them. There's now a stone from my father and mother's graves, her father's graves, grandparents. So you know, a special place. It's a personal garden. And along that line, when we first moved to San Antonio years ago, a lot of people in town would have little niches in their front yard, a little saint to a relative, and that, you know, they got younger, it's kind of gone away. You don't see that much of it anymore. And so the Southwestern garden is kind of a throwback to that. And like I say, it's just that a garden is not just to be viewed by somebody, but a personal thing, and you know, reflects how you feel.
The front yard isn't huge, but Don's paths give it spatial dimension.
We hike a lot, and so I've always liked paths where it's just the only difference between it and the flowers or the trees is that it's worn down by feet. So, and particularly desert paths are that way. So the Southwestern and all the paths around here really are all very informal. The only outlining of them are old pieces of limb all drag up and stick there, so that none of it has a formal look, but reminds me of the paths and the woods that you hike.
At the same time, Don avoids a jumbled look.
What I like is to have a plant that is displayed well.
He carries that philosophy to the backyard, where he created an entirely different atmosphere.
We've done a lot of entertaining in our, you know, our yard and our house, and when people see what he's done, they say, "Gail, he is an artist." And I go, yes, that's his art form. You know, plants are his art form.
When he's not in the garden, Don is in his greenhouses, propagating plants or supervising cold tender ones over winter.
I used to be an assistant DA, and I put people in prison that had addictions like mine. Thank goodness mine is legal, because you know, you just get into plants and it's just fun. It's just a great joy that it brings to you.